Hey guys, good morning. Back again with another video. Today, I want to do a video talking about the SRT brand, and I gave it a lot of thought, and it's crazy to me that with all the Jeeps out there, including the SRT trim level that they've produced. It's crazy to me that Jeep didn't follow the same plan as Dodge. But given that Dodge is its own brand itself and it's been making performance vehicles for many years, being that Jeep jumped in to the SRT brand name, it would have been awesome to see them allow the customers to customize their Jeep SRTs just like Dodge did. So over here, I'm going to show you on their official website the different trim levels that they have for their Chargers and Challengers. So if we go ahead and click here, okay. So they've just recently showed trim levels that they're gonna bring out for 2023. They have the Jailbreak, and they have the new Hornet, and then there's this other trim level. I forgot what it is, but we'll go ahead and dive into it and find out. So basically, this topic in this video is the customization that Dodge is allowing their customers to make of their own vehicle. So if we go ahead and click onto Charger, okay, starting with the Charger, the first trim level will be the SXT. That's a standard V6, and you have an option to have it only for rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Most of you guys are going to get all-wheel drive depending on the area you live in, if it's prone to winter weather. But if you don't have winter weather around your area and you're just all rain summer all year round, then the rear-wheel drive is the ideal to go. But let me show you when it comes to customizing this. So let me see if I go to build price here. Okay, so you have all these options to choose from depending on how much you're willing to spend. So the first trim level if you see here, as I said before, SXT. The very last of the trim level of the Charger would be the SRT Jailbreak. You have your SRT Hellcat Red Eye, Hellcat Wide Body, Scat Pack Wide Body, Standard Scat Pack, RT. All right, so starting from the V8s is from RT to the SRT Jailbreak. If I click one of these, let's just say that I'm interested in getting a Scat Pack. I'll go to build. And your first customization option would be your exterior. So you could see you have pretty much a lot than what Jeep was offering as far as exterior color. The only color for the Jeep SRT that would stand out was this red line pearl. I think it's now red line 2 pearl coat. Obviously you see it's not that much, but if you see the added on other colors, they range from $95 to $395. I mean, this is the only two prices for the other colors that you could choose from. But the red line, as you see here, which is 0, that comes standard. I really wish with the Jeep brand that they went along with the SRT program, they should have dished out all these colors to choose from. And I believe that if they worked with Dodge and incorporated the ideal that Dodge is incorporating now, they would have been making awesome sales. Being that right now the country is pushing towards environmental friendly, which is the electric vehicles. But if they decide to still stick around with gas power, which I feel like they are until a certain year that they decide to have every vehicle electric, if they stuck with the V8, then Jeep's ideal would have been to approach with what Dodge is doing now, which is the customization. I believe they would have been making absolute amazing sales with the Jeep brand. And as far as just the exterior, you also have what they offer, the stripes and decals. There's only two options of the rim, which is fine. But you have also, let me see, that's come standard. Okay, the interior wise. When Jeep decided to roll out both the Red Vapor Edition, which I have right now, and the SRT Night Edition, interior wise would have been a plus for Jeep. As you see here, you have full on black with brown or peanut butter, and black with red or strawberry. Alcantara seat, Laguna or Napa leather. Jeep would have gone all out with this, I believe. The Red Vapor Edition came with a standard red stitching, backlit SRT logo on the steering wheel. I think it was all blacked out front fascia, excluding the chrome trimming around the windows, which I felt like they should have went that route. They should have kept it all black. And then you have your 5-spoke chrome black rims. That should have been also an option with the Spider Monkey rims. I felt like the Spider Monkey rims was the best design that they had for Jeep SRT. But with all these added options that Dodge is offering with different trim levels, it's honestly, you can't go wrong with it. You know, your customization is your personal statement of your vehicle. And I sort of wish that Jeep, or I should say FCA, back at that time, which is now Stellantis, would it actually gave the freedom for customers to customize their Jeep SRTs. If I go back to the exterior color, look at this. They have more exterior color than what Jeep was offering for their customers. Aside from the red line pearl coat, you had your, what's this color called right here? Let me see if I can look for it. The Gold Mango exterior paint. The Frostbite exterior paint. This one Jeep already has, I think the F8 green, or it might be some other type of color, or what else color they call it for. But all these three, well, let's see. Let's go back and see for the other ones. I think they have a Daytona. Nah, it's not showing here. All right, let's try SRT Jailbreak. Let's see what more they have to offer here. So it's pretty much the same thing. I remember with Daytona, they had the yellow jacket color, which I also thought it was an awesome color. They had the yellow jacket, the gold mango, red line, which is standard. All those colors and all those features, Jeep should have actually offered to the customers, man. And they would have been blowing it out the park with sales, just like Dodge is doing it right now. So I wanted to share this video with you guys because, you know, it's awesome to live through at the time when SRT was still around, and they're still around right now until 2023. But the disadvantage that Jeep had should have had their advantages up until now that Dodge is, you know, taking advantage of right now. Because, you know, what keeps the customers coming back is whatever offers that you have for your customers, or whatever the company is listening to their customers, what the customers say and what they want to see. So, you know, if the customers that, you know, you want them to give back, you know, and what their money is, you know, bargaining for, you have to offer so much for these, what they're asking for. And I felt like Dodge did a great job doing so. What Jeep should have done, they could have had the same game plan as Dodge. And, you know, and it sucks to see that, you know, ending 2021 with their Trackhawk and SRT brand, they could have even go a step further for 2023, man. And, you know, it sucks. But, you know, Jeep is still around with their SRTs, mostly with their used vehicles, and then the 2021s as well, which is still used. But if they still went with that same route, I believe, you know, the customers would keep on coming. They would keep on coming. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Should Jeep went with the same route as Dodge, as you see here is offering with the customization, or they shouldn't due to cost? I personally think that Jeep would have blown it out the park, regardless of cost. But you know, it's a good thing that, you know, Jeep is, I mean, not Jeep, I'm sorry, with Dodge is still, you know, bringing out these insane trim levels for 2023. But after 2023, let's see what happens, you know, with their electrification. So far, what I'm liking with Jeep is their Wagoneer S. I think that's a good, cool design. I wish with the rear design of the Wagoneer S, they should have thought that more, because that wing part, I don't know, it's kind of iffy for me. But that Wagoneer S reminds me of that WK2 Grand Cherokee design. I felt like that should have been the next Jeep Grand Cherokee design, the Wagoneer S. So yeah, guys, I just want to share my thoughts about that. I hope you guys found the car that you're looking for. Doesn't matter if it's a Charger, Challenger, or a Grand Cherokee. You know, keep looking, find the best that fits you, and especially with the price range. And, you know, if you got it, hey, congratulations, enjoy it. I know many of us did, and we can't wait to see what Jeep has to offer in the years to come, especially with Dodge. So, you guys, you stay safe. Have a good night. Peace.